Hi everyone, welcome to our channel, Living in Canada. So this video is just going to show you our journey from our neighborhood in Brampton, Ontario, Canada, all the way to New York City, United States. So right now we're just driving on the road. We're leaving on the morning of December 27th and we're driving down, and as you can see it's rainy and a little bit foggy. So we arrive at the GO station, Mount Pleasant GO station in Brampton's West End. And we are waiting for the train, and this was around 5:30 in the morning. The train was coming at 5:40 in the morning. So you can see me over there. My mom's recording it. So we got our luggage. We're sitting in the train. It's just me. I'm just looking outside, chilling. You know, not that many people in the train. Clearly, it's 5:40 on a Wednesday morning during the holidays. But still an adventure. Still something that we're doing. And we're just going around, and we are excited to go. So we go to Union Station in downtown. The train, Mount Pleasant, makes about 6 stops in between, and we end at Union. So we get here, and we find ourselves to the bus terminal, the Union Station bus terminal, which is very close to the train tracks actually. It's not even that far of a walk. We started to head over there, and as you can see, the Union Station bus terminal on Bay Street is where we're heading. That is where we were going to board the bus to go to New York. There were a few people with us on the bus, and a lot of the buses do come at different times of the day. Our bus was leaving around 7 in the morning, 7:30. I think it was 7:30 in the morning from Toronto. And we were going to a few stops first. So as you can see, we just saw the New York City. Now we're arriving at the Union Station bus terminal. And as you can see, there's actually quite a few people here. People are going to different locations. We're heading to New York, so obviously we have our crowd somewhere, but some of these people will maybe going to Montreal, London, Detroit, you know, all these accessible places from the station, whatever it was listed in. And here we are, we're ready to go. So now we board the bus. So that's the bus right there, and that's us getting in the line. And then now we're putting our luggage into the bus, and we are going to head onto the bus now. And it's going to be a long but fun, hopefully a fun ride, all the way to New York. So this is what the inside of the bus looks like. We took Trailways, by the way. The name of it was Trailways New York bus. It stops through the majority of upstate New York and Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and some stops in Ontario too. So this is a seat that we got. It's nice, it's comfy, and we get a really good window. And here we are, 7 in the morning that we're departing from Union Station. 7:30 in the morning we're departing from Union Station. So this is 7:30 when the bus is leaving.
Making stops in Mississauga, Niagara Falls, Buffalo, Batavia, Rochester, Syracuse, Binghamton, Newark, New Jersey, and New York City. Schedule arriving to New York City at 7:40. Depends on weather and traffic. Please remember, this is a non-smoking bus. That's includes the washroom. If it gets too hot, too cold, please let me know. I'll do my best to adjust the temperature. And when you're inside the washroom, just please make sure that you lock the door for the light to come on. My outlet plugs are working. Unfortunately, my internet's not working.
In New York.
I apologize for that.
And now we're getting out onto the street. So this is, I believe, just underneath the Gardner Expressway. And we're now merging. Now you can see this is the CN Tower in the Rogers Center. It was so foggy this day when we left. You could barely even see some of the buildings. And this is 7:30 in the morning in December, so you have to keep in mind the reason why it's a little bit dark and dull outside is because the days start late. No, this is still Canada, but this is in the Niagara area, I believe, or maybe Oakville or something like that. We're just driving through, and now we're in Niagara Falls over here. We're on the Canadian side of Niagara Falls, about to enter the bus depot, and this is the Niagara Falls bus depot. Niagara Falls, we picked up a few passengers. So now we're leaving the Niagara Falls bus depot, and we're going to be heading to America. This is how the bridge looked outside on Rainbow Bridge. It took maybe about 15 minutes, and this was around 9:30 in the morning, 9:30. And over here, we made it to the U.S. We just crossed into Niagara Falls, New York, around 9:40, 9:45. The process didn't take too long, even though there was a bunch of us on the bus. Now we're driving through Western New York. We're driving from Niagara Falls to Buffalo, and you can see now we're in downtown Buffalo. We're going to the Buffalo bus depot now to pick up some more passengers, get a little...
Check around your seats, overhead compartment, watch your step, and claim your luggage on the right side of the bus. Passengers continue on to New York City. This will be your coach. This bus doesn't leave till 11:05. You have a few minutes. You can get something quick to eat, use the washroom, just come back quickly because there'll be new passengers on your schedule. It's going to be almost a full bus when you guys leave Syracuse on the way down. So, yeah. Anyway,
So this is the Buffalo bus terminal in Buffalo, New York. You can see the Trailways, that's the bus we took, and this is around 10:15 in the morning. We're over here. It's quite lively actually, lots of people traveling for the holidays. And we're back on the road again. We're merging onto the interstate, going east towards Batavia, New York, which was actually our next stop after this. So here we are. This is just somehow Western New York looks in the middle of December. An unusually warm December though. As you can see, there's no snow or anything. There's me over there. I'm just chilling, just hanging out. And now we are in Rochester, New York. Yeah, this is Rochester, New York. So you can see we're pulling into the Rochester bus terminal. We got here after maybe an hour and a half. We got into Rochester, New York. We pull in, and this is how the bus terminal looks on the outside. And this is the inside. You got a couple vending machines. You got the United States flag, and you got the bathroom, and this is the Louis M. Slaughter station, which is, I believe, a train station right across. Again, a little bit lively. This isn't as big as the Buffalo bus station. The Buffalo bus depot was a lot bigger than Rochester's. But we're only here just to chill for a bit. And this is New York at night, which was actually such an amazing experience, and that is what is to come. So now we are getting a little bit closer to New York. This is the evening time. And here we are. So we are in Union City, New Jersey, right across the river from New York. Just getting some pictures in. And when we arrived to New York, we stayed at the New Yorker Hotel, which was in Manhattan. Very nice hotel. Rooms are a little small, but it was great overall. So here we are, and this is us. It's New Jersey, us driving through New Jersey. So as you can see, I believe this is Newark, New Jersey. And this is right before we got into New York, because New York is pretty much right next to New York City. So we're going to the second last stop before our final destination in New York. So even Newark looks pretty lively at night. You see a lot of lights out, quite a few cars. And this is us going into the Lincoln Tunnel, heading straight over to New York. Looks beautiful at night, absolutely. So now we're at the end of the bus trip. We're heading into New York. This is the Lincoln Tunnel connecting New Jersey and New York. And here is us arriving at the New York Port Authority bus terminal, which is where all the buses come into New York City. So as you can see, Trailways, we're parking over there. We're about to get out and head on into the city. This is the end of the ride. It's about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we started our trip all the way from our house in Brampton at around 5 in the morning. This was a 15-hour trip in total, and we finally reached the end. So we're getting out, everybody's getting out. We're about to grab our bags now, actually. So here we are getting out of the bus and grabbing our bags, getting ready to head out into New York. There's a lot of people that were on the bus, so everybody's grabbing their stuff. And here we are about to exit the Port Authority and make our way out to New York. Here is the inside of the New York Port Authority, like the main entrance area from the bus. And then now we're walking up the stairs. Sorry, we're gonna take the escalator and go up. So that's up to street level. So here we are, we climb on. Getting ready to go, of course. Here it is. And here we are. We're in New York. We're exiting the Port Authority terminal, and this is how it looks at night. This is around 8:15 p.m. We can see the crowd and we can see the mesmerizing lights of Manhattan, and this is a little statue. Lots of people walking by, you can see. Looks really nice. Shout out to these guys over here, gave a little what's up to the camera. And wow, yeah, we're here. This view alone just made the whole trip better. Now we're walking to our hotel, which was the New Yorker, which was on, I believe, 8th and 34th in Manhattan, right by Madison Square Garden and the Penn Station. So we're heading there for our overnight stay. It's a bit down the street. It's a bit of a walk. But the walk was very enjoyable and the weather was quite nice. That's the hotel right there, the New Yorker. This is the lobby of the hotel. Very, very beautiful, very welcoming, very Christmassy. Makes you feel welcome to the city of New York. Hence the name, New Yorker. And this is how it looks when you first enter. Doors are automatic and they're big enough for you to carry your luggage into it.
Okay, you take care of the bags.
Voila. This is a lot of people are coming in to stay in this hotel, by the way. Elevators were always busy, and you can even see in the line how many people
Hi.
are actually coming in to stay.
Hey.
These are the elevators. There are multiple elevators that take you. There's one from 21st to 35th floor, and then the other one from 1st floor to 20th. We were on the 31st floor. So this is the elevator, the inside. this was our view from the room, 31st floor view, and we get a view of Madison Square Garden in the back over there. If you found this video helpful or useful, please like, comment, and share. And please, of course, subscribe to our channel to see more travel related content in the future. Thank you so much for watching.